You need a good bit of
visioning.
Vi is a potential here for Svenskeren. Not a champion we've seen him playing too often, but of course Roccat did run it for Jankos against Alliance earlier on, and they managed to single out the AD carry a number of times in that game to great effect. CandyPanda, of course, he's going to be useful. Those phosphorus bombs been checking out Cyanide, keeping vision on him maybe. But we'll see how that works, of course, with 2 AD carries banned away. It gives Rekkles a short choice of champions.
Cogmore, Twitch, I think are some of the possibilities on his shortlist.
I think he realizes it's coming. There goes Rekkles, condemns him on the wall, stuns him up there. Rekkles is actually tanking the tower damage. He's going to come in for the final hit. He doesn't get it. Cyanide taken very low, but nonetheless, it's Soaaz that gets the kill.
Yeah, but look at the response from SK Gaming. They instantly pull their duo lane up into the Dragon Pit, and they should be securing this Dragon. So Dragon Gold will be worth more than first blood at that early stage of the game. So I think a pretty smart reaction. But Fnatic definitely showing an indication to get their AD carry farmed and ahead, and they secure that first blood.
So Freddy teleports back to top, and it was a trade, honestly, in favor of SK Gaming at the end of the day, because they get that dragon. And it's always the problem when you do go for this.
That's a great death sentence.
The red payoff is what they're fighting for. I'm not sure Cyanide's going to get it. Freddy comes in there, tries to get on. It's a good shockwave. Cyanide taken low. nRated flashes for it. Freddy comes in. Nobody going down yet, but there's xPeke. Gets himself one onto Freddy. The second kill, for Fnatic. Rekkles got caught out with the Dark Binding. Red buff was also stolen away. So while Fnatic have been having a little bit of interesting lane phase at the start, they still come out on top. Another fake.
Very, very smart, actually, by aggroing the dragon and just forces Svenskeren to take damage. Look at the engage. Rekkles is late to the party, but the Mega Inferno Bomb is up. Fnatic, they want to contest.
Mega Inferno Bomb only catches on Jesiz. A hook on nRated. Support. Svenskeren goes way too deep with the Vault Breaker and gets caught straight out and taken down. Now with the jungler down, Fnatic going to push their advantage here. nRated forced the flash away. And just like that, top lane is not required. Fnatic going to take themselves their first dragon of the game.
Very, very well played. The counter engage from Fnatic. It's not over though, as CandyPanda's got a good mana bar and he's spamming rockets, but it does feel very low. Oh, he's been caught.
CandyPanda playing a risky game there. You saw the Satchel charge bouncing him away. Could have bounced him easily the opposite direction. Dragon was picked up by Fnatic, which looks like it's going to be invaded and taken by SK. Svenskeren instead is going to make his move towards that top lane. No ulti available. Doesn't have Assault and Battery, but he could try and force something from Soaaz, who actually sidesteps the Vault Breaker, uses his own ultimate. Oh, good explosive cast though coming out. And now Soaaz is in trouble. Has to flash away. There's going to be Mega Inferno Bomb. It's going to bounce on down, but it's not going to be enough damage. And Soaaz drops.
Yeah, manages to just get squashed by Freddy and Svenskeren. Pretty smart play from Soaaz. He actually managed to sidestep the Vault Breaker and then Dragon's Descent backwards. The only problem was he took both of his opponents with him in the distance. So SK managed to secure. Now YellowStar jumped on.
YellowStar focused. Is he going to go down here? Each shield's not going to be enough. That's a good Dark Binding from nRated. Finally captures on with the Soul Shackles down, but he's in trouble. Rekkles turns the attention back towards him and gets himself a kill.
Yeah, so they trade 1 for 1. YellowStar maintains his 100% kill participation, and SK Gaming have set their sights on Soaaz. There's no flash available. Soaaz does have Dragon's Descent. Can SK lock him down? We're about to find out.
Svenskeren Vault Breaker catches on towards him. Assault Battery is available if he needs it, but he is going to lock on towards him. Soaaz in trouble. No flash available. Dragon Descent, but he gets caught and clipped on the wings by CandyPanda.
So not enough vision from Fnatic there really to cover it down. SK just run to the bottom lane. Soaaz is sticking around. I actually see a pink ward in the red buff jungle there of Fnatic, and Soaaz little uncharacteristic there. And we do see once again Death Sentence missing.
Blue invade coming in here, but it's Svenskeren. They're caught out. The jungle is in all sorts of trouble. It gets exhausted down. Cyanide will take that one, comboed with YellowStar, who is still on 100% participation.
So much damage from Cyanide. He's got the Spirit of the Elder Lizard. He's got a Hex Drinker completed. And
Death Sentence again. Jesiz now. Mega Inferno Bomb, not quite enough, but that's going to force him away from the tower, and it should be Fnatic that will take it.
Yeah, and again, it's just a vision game. Cyanide hanging out in the bushes. He's not spotted by SK. It allows YellowStar to back him up and get that kill. So they get a lot of damage onto that mid turret from SK, and Fnatic, with presence and numbers and hit points, they secure the dragon and another tower.
So big swing for Fnatic this time around, and it's the support and jungler working around. Death Sentence, well, he got himself Barry White there, but I'm not too sure it was CandyPanda who was aiming at.
Not this time round.
Siege down this turret.
Look in the top lane.
Oh, Freddy in trouble. One more hit. Rekkles gonna gamble in for it. Tumbles in and gets himself a kill. And that is the top laner duo.
Honestly, that was obvious. Able to defend against SK quite effective. They call Freddy.
Freddy caught once again. Death sentence this time around. xPeke go down. Rekkles is coming in. And it's Cyanide that will take the kill.
Cyanide just kill secures that one for sure. Svenskeren's moving in, but the recall was in fact cancelled there. So may have been a small play. No Mega Inferno.
Oh,
look
wow.
at the damage.
nRated in all sorts of trouble. That's Blade of the Rune King doing its work there. The rest of the team, Freddy locked up. He goes down. Shockwave pulls in the AD carry, but he doesn't really care. A Vault Breaker and a Assault Battery used on towards Rekkles, but he just turns that back around and gets himself a kill. Now nRated's running for his life, and it was a 2 for 0 to Fnatic. They just move on down and take that dragon with ease.
Svenskeren took far too long to get involved. Jesiz landed a good shockwave onto both xPeke and Rekkles, but Svenskeren wasn't committed to the fight. He felt probably that the fight was lost.
Yet to take that outer turret, by the way, but Fnatic, they're moving in. Soaaz caught out, but the rest of Fnatic are reacting to this one. Soaaz might be able to get away with the Dragon Descent over towards the Tribush. He is clear. YellowStar throws out the hook, lands it on Svenskeren, follows it through, throws down. Quick Lantern comes out, Rekkles joins the party. Vault Breaker and Assault Battery on towards him, but Svenskeren once again focuses Rekkles and pays the price with his life. Freddy goes down, double for Rekkles, triple for Rekkles, and he's just cleaning up SK Gaming right now.
Soaaz gets away with his life, and that was all started thanks to YellowStar. He lands a death sentence, he pulls the support of Rekkles over the wall, and Rekkles just melts through SK Gaming. Fnatic now look like they're setting up for Baron. With Blades of the Ruined King, you see Soaaz is healed, he's teleporting in. This is an uncontested 29-minute Baron after multiple kills. Fnatic in absolute flawless control. They're looking to make it 6-0.
Dominant performance. And if you noticed, actually, it was Rekkles over the wall that condemned him against the wall. Oh, xPeke! Hey, up! There's a quick alley-up over the wall and catches him. That does mean, of course, the wave's going to come in. Rekkles gets himself a couple more free shots. They go for him. They knock him back. This is good control. He's ignited, but he gets a good heal straight off. Freddy now in trouble. He's going to get caught out. Cyanide comes around the side. CandyPanda did manage to get himself one kill onto Soaaz, but Svenskeren paid the price. He was the man that dived in amongst the team, and it was a 1-for-1 trade.
The fight is about 15 minutes too late for SK Gaming. You see how much damage was put down into Rekkles that quickly. The shockwave as well as the assault and battery.
Remember, the two top laners, Soaaz and Freddy, have teleport available if they want to get into this one. There is Rekkles starting out, taking down that Baron there. Whoa! Mega Inferno Bomb doing exactly what it describes. It does a mega amount of damage. And Svenskeren cannot take the bouncing bomb. nRated is going to get locked up. Rekkles chases on towards him. He gets plonked off the map. And Rekkles gets himself another kill. Honestly, I'm not sure SK can stop anything now that Fnatic can throw at them.
No, they can't. They haven't been able to for a while. And that Mega Inferno Bomb from xPeke did so much damage. Not only are Fnatic going to get the Baron, they get the teleport out from Freddy. They're going to get Freddy as well.
Freddy, of course, has that explosive casket. Could be enough to maybe try and take it down, but he's having to use it in defense. Rekkles will get caught out. He's no longer the immortal. He will go down. CandyPanda, oh, where was that flash going? Don't know. Didn't work out for him. xPeke gets the kill and locks him down. They didn't get Baron, though. Oh, they did. They finished it off as well. Yeah, they got everything.
Baron secured. Inner turret on the bottom lane. Teleport taken from Freddy. You know,
where's Soaaz going?
Wherever he wants to.
Oh, he's diving in. That's going to be Mega Inferno Bomb. nRated will go down. Soaaz on towards him. Cyanide gets locked up and takes down. In comes Rekkles, cleaning house. Gets one, gets two. Soaaz gets himself a third. Freddy goes down to xPeke. And just like that, Fnatic turn it on and decide, you know what? Let's finish the damn game. They're going to go on another win streak. It's 6 for Fnatic as they take down SK Gaming.
And SK really having a torrid time of this one. Completely shut down. We were talking about how SK couldn't make plays, but all props to Fnatic. They invaded, they conquered, they dictated the pace. And there was little chance for SK to actually counter because of how great Fnatic controlled that game.
Fantastic performance. 9-1-8 for Rekkles there. 0-1-19 for YellowStar. Involved in just about everything that happened. 6-0-8 for xPeke, 4-0-11 for Cyanide, 3-4-8. Soaaz honestly the feeder of the team, but He was in his own little game, I think, in that one. Of all people on that team, he's probably going to be the least happy, that's for sure. Big smiles all around, though, for Peke and Rekkles, of course. Another fantastic performance by Fnatic, and their fans out there will be very happy. You can see Soaaz, he's got a big cheer on his face as well. So they're going to be going home very happy and continuing their chase